So let me fly you straight up to Nigeria, where Ibom Airlines is in the news. In fact, as we speak, the airline is trending due to a particular video that is circulating online. In fact, that particular video has gone super viral. Everyone is talking about it on social media. It has to do with the cabin crew of Ibom Airlines and a particular lady who we have come to know as Comfort Emmanson. Don't panic. It is not about any aircraft, crash or something like that, but it has everything to do with a clash between this Comfort Emmanson and then one particular air hostess that works with Ibom Airlines. And that is the full gist that I am about to give you today. So stick and stay, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and then share with others so that they get to know what is actually trending across Africa and the world as a whole. So without further ado, note that the heat is on. So, to be fair, all that we are going to discuss today is one part of the story. It actually does not include the account of the lady in question, that is Comfort Emmanson. Whatever I'm going to discuss with you today has to do with what is trending online and then from the statement released by Ibom Air. So as we record this video, we don't have the benefit of the account of that particular lady in question. All right, so let's go on. Now, on the 10th of August 2025, videos started circulating on social media, including this particular lady you see here, who we have identified as Comfort Emmanson, and air hostess from Ibom Airlines. Now, per what has happened or per reports, this Ibom airline was scheduled to fly from Uyo to Lagos in Nigeria. And, honestly, that is what I also know, that before takeoff, pilot or even the air hostess announces that all phones or, gadgets like that should be turned off until after takeoff, right? So report has it that this particular air hostess informed all passengers to do that exactly. But Comfort Emmanson refused. It took the pilot to make that announcement once more for other passengers to comply and then switch off their phones and other gadgets like that. But still, Comfort did not budge. She wouldn't have none of whatever that these crew were saying. All right. And then it is reported that a passenger seated next to Comfort actually took her phone and then switched it off. All right. Fast forward, the flight took off as scheduled. It landed safely in Lagos, Nigeria. Per the reports, Comfort waited for all the passengers to disembark. And after that, she confronted the air hostess you are seeing on your screens. And from the reports, it got messy. It is alleged that Comfort started assaulting this particular air hostess. And in fact, per the videos that we have, you can see that she was actually, hitting her, slapping, and then, other stuff, which led to the cabin, calling the security at the Murtala Muhammed Airport to come to their rescue because that passenger was actually being a thorn in their flesh, doing all manner of things. And if care was not taken, she was going to damage part of the aircraft. To appreciate what I've said so far, it is important you watch this video. After that, I'll read to you what the statement from Ibom Airline says.
I can see.
Oh my goodness. You remove my wig. What did you do?
I'll take it easy with.
I came up with you, right? I came with
you. After being forcibly taken down the aircraft, you could see that Miss Comfort was still upset to the extent that she even wanted to attack some of the cabin crew and then security personnel around.
She's destroying the aircraft. Yes, I want to. She's hitting her. She wants to grab a quick slap her. She's destroying the aircraft. C4. Good.
And to the extent that she even tried to hit the one holding this particular camera, the one who actually, captured this footage. And it wasn't a pleasant sight. And eventually they had to, manhandle her, kind of mold her into a waiting bus to be sent to wherever she was sent to.
I thought they bring her come down. Bring your luggage.
Now let's take a listen to the statement from Ibom Air. So we have press statement for immediate release, Uyo, 11th August 2025, incident involving an unruly passenger on August 10, 2025. Ibom Air confirms that on Sunday, August 10, 2025, an incident occurred on board our Uyo Lagos flight involving a passenger, Miss Comfort Emmanson, whose conduct posed a serious threat to the safety of our crew, passengers and aircraft. Shortly before takeoff from Uyo, Miss Emmanson was instructed, in line with standard aviation procedures, to switch off her mobile phone. She bluntly refused to comply until pilot in command made an announcement, after which a fellow passenger seated beside her took the phone and switched it off. This action prompted a verbal tirade from Miss Emmanson. The situation was eventually calmed and the flight departed as scheduled. Upon arrival in Lagos, Miss Emmanson waited for all other passengers to disembark and then proceeded to confront the purser who had earlier instructed her. She walked up to the unsuspecting purser, stepped on her, forcibly tore off her wig, removed her glasses and threw it on the floor, and used her footwear to assault her. She slapped her several times, and when the other cabin crew members tried to intervene, she slapped her too. She then attempted to forcibly remove a fire extinguisher to use as a weapon, an act that could have damaged and grounded the aircraft. By this time, the pilot in command had alerted airport security. Before security could arrive, the purser, as seen on the viral video on the internet, prevented the passenger from leaving the aircraft until security arrived. The arrival of Ibom Air security personnel did not deter the passenger, as she attacked them as well, lashing out violently at the security personnel. She was then restrained and removed from the aircraft by force. Even after disembarking, she continued to assault Ibom security personnel and even slapped the ground supervisor. The passenger was removed from the ramp and taken into custody by FAAN security and handed over to the Nigeria Police Force for further investigation. Ibom Air has since submitted a report on the incident to the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority and placed a travel restriction on Miss Emmanson, who will no longer be permitted to fly on any of our aircraft. Ibom Air reiterates its zero-tolerance policy towards any form of unruly or violent misconduct that threatens the safety of passengers, crew, or equipment. Such behavior will be met with strongest possible response, including legal action and permanent restriction from our services. We commend the bravery and professionalism of our crew in handling the situation under extremely challenging circumstances, as well as swift support from airport security and the Nigeria Police. Safety remains our highest priority. We urge all passengers to comply with crew instructions at all times for safety, security, and comfort of everyone on board. Signed, Ibom Airlines Limited, August 11, 2025. So this is how far we've gotten with this particular issue that is trending currently on all social media platforms. Now, as I indicated early on, this is just one side of the story. We are yet to hear the account of the victim, or let me say the passenger in question, who happens to be Miss Comfort Emmanson, and we are following the story keenly. Whatever comes out of it, be it her account or any latest development, you are going to be the first to know. So in the meantime, let us know what you think about this particular trending story involving Ibom Airlines and passenger Emmanson.